makes me crazy. I dream about our babies, gazing them days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my drug.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ.
Back in the building.
Back in effect. Back like we never left. And as y'all can see by that thumbnail, y'all, we are back with another fire reaction.
Yeah.
Today, we're getting into Mesus. He actually did a remix to NF's Clouds. So y'all, we're about to check this one out. Before we do, we definitely got to give a shout out to one of our supporters. This is actually a suggestion via donation.
Oh wait, let me see.
So before we even get into the video, we definitely got to send a shout out.
Don. Shout out to Don.
Don, shout out to you. You a superstar, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for supporting our channel.
We appreciate the love.
For sure.
Before we get into this video, if y'all are new to this channel, we welcome y'all.
Yeah.
Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so whenever these videos get uploaded, y'all will be the first ones to check out Asia and BJ.
Yeah. Without
Without any further ado, we're about to get into Mesus Clouds remix.
Yeah. Let's go on and get into this video, y'all. Ow.
Calmly, hear the shells revolving. Appalling, so much my fault, I'm sorry. It's falling, I think the sky is falling. God's calling, his faith went down the sink, living unlawfully. It's haunting, praying God do something now that's taunting. Could cause me to slap a fake troll cause they talking ballsy and halting. The punk from speaking claims and feeds insulting. As always, they run quick for they homies, quit your talking. Wanna diss them, body victims, Lord forgive us. Chuck, that's me, not a Christian. I'm repentant, so admit it. Stop those sins, so consistent. Know the instant, post it, click it. Who is he? Wonder if it's gonna get explicit. Don't know, just listen where this might lead. Just stay a minute.
Whoa, I like his lyrics, and I like how he on the beat. It's almost as if he's kind of going to like the same tempo.
Did you see him just fall through what he just did? Like how NF was in the clouds. Remember we was watching it and he was like going through the video and we were like, it's like he's falling through the wall, and he was falling. Then he was on the football field. Then he was falling through the like.
Yeah, just following all these different scenarios, and everybody's like, "Where did this guy come from?" You know?
Oh, okay. I like where this is going.
I know. I like this where it's going too. And and I like the fact that he's rapping to the cadence of that NF kind of was in his song, but obviously he's saying something completely different, different message.
Yeah.
Is he? Wonder if it's gonna get explicit. Don't know, just listen where this might lead. Just stay a minute, I ain't a gimmick, just playing with it. Maybe Nate will see the way I mimic, the way he spit it. So maybe this one can finally relate a little to your brain and chisel my name until you know this the weed. Should make a single and call it sinner, but savable. You following? I'm new music in the tape deck. I'm like trading in your bar for a used check. I'm like grabbing your boss, ringing his neck, cause you got days off and a blank check. I'm like using left hands with a pull net. I'm like washing your kicks on your first step. I'm like saying Bill Gates saying COVID is.
I knew that's who that was. I knew that's who that was right there. I was like, is that Bill Gates? Because he's sitting holding a syringe. That's supposed to be
Show is. No, that's not him.
Mesus, bro, you deep with it right here.
That's supposed to be him, huh?
That's supposed to be him.
No.
When I saw him, because he always wears, you know, those.
I know.
Yeah,
the sweaters with the collar.
Over
and he always
over
got
the dress
his,
shirt.
man.
Right. And he got the glasses. I was like, come on.
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to be the doctors, you know, that's supposed to be experimenting on the body or a cadaver or whatever, and he comes in with a syringe.
Yeah.
Mesus, you a fool for this.
Okay.
Left hands with a pull net. I'm like washing your kicks on your first step. I'm like saying Bill Gates saying COVID is a huge hoax. Wait. Where I'm going with this? Unbelievable, yes, it's achievable. Seems I felt it's barely feasible. Cause that mind I have dysfunctional. I laugh at you when it's not a joke. Won't pretend to make it sleazy though. Cats just want that paper sign they sold. My shrink job seemed unreachable. But I'm not dead, see, it wasn't no hundreds though. Big obstacles that I fight just because I'm pro. My kids spin fast as rockets go. Punchlines I rhyme off the glow, Be honest though, wordplays I use who's topping those. Me perfection, yo, how's it go? Go and eat some about the fly like police. I don't play around, you don't know me. Used to run the block selling OZs. I don't know why God chose me. I'm a sinner looking up like show me. Thank my God ain't the old me. Otherwise these clowns that troll me would all get a bat to both knees. Bat to both knees! Boost them up in it. Y'all couldn't help me if y'all was the exit. Ripping this beat, slaughter the track and I'm out, man. The flow should have been bought the kingdom. Keep it official. Fought for this place from out of the grave. I had to go get it. I've been on the rise. I'm doing alright. I made a few bucks, but I could get bigger. The love that I get just continues to climb. Haters are dissing me good, then I'm hot. Jump out in crowds like he is a rock. Band out on tour, you better not drop me. Say Mesus might be dreaming, but if you don't even shoot, then you miss every shot. I think of the odds, they know when it's dropped. Okay, I admit it, that's over the top. Not.
He said thought that was over the top. Not.
I like this.
Yeah, he really coming together for
Mesus
like these
is not
lyrics.
what I thought he was. I mean, I didn't think he was anything, like, not in a bad way.
Right.
But, like, the more I hear him, I'm just starting to see, like, more and more, like, of his, like, real art skill. Like, I feel like, because we did, the very first song we did of him was Mesus and Scribe Cash,
right.
which I thought still was, like, a really nice song. It was a really nice feel to it. Like, I completely, like, I felt like that was a different type of, like, a message type of song.
Yeah.
But this time, like even on this, and I think the one we just did with Burden, like, I feel like I'm starting to see, like, different, like, his versatility in terms of, like, his artistry. You know what I mean? And I didn't really see that the first time I saw him, like, when we first saw his very first video, because that was the first time I had ever heard of Mesus.
Yeah.
So now that I'm starting to see, like, even to hear him on this, like, he's not what I expected him to be. Like, I really like him. Like, I like how he sounds on the beat. Like, I even to his, like, his lyricism on the beat. Like, this is nice.
And I didn't expect for him.
And I think also what helps is too. Is that, like, I like this beat. Like, I really liked it when NF did it, because I think this was one of the first songs that we did for NF was The Clouds. One of the first songs. If it was, I think it
like
might have been the
second, maybe.
But this one was like the second one.
Yeah.
And I really like this beat a lot. So he's doing it a lot of justice too, because I was like, man, he can't mess this up. Like, I really like this beat.
I kind of thought that he was going to be really, really heavy political throughout the whole song.
I did too.
You know, as far as what we've already kind of heard from him.
Yeah.
In regards to, you know, the song he did with Scribe Cash and then the song he did with Burden.
Yeah.
But this is different because now you're seeing more of his character and who he really is.
Yes.
And really, it's almost like kind of like taking his skull off and you kind of like analyzing his brain to kind of really analyze what he really thinking about.
Yep.
Like his real true thoughts.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I like it.
I think of the odds, they know when it's dropped. Okay, I admit it, that's over the top. Not fear in my head like, look, never try to step your foot or you drown real quick for looking away. You know you can't swim. Now y'all shook, best not be the clown to push me to my B-side. I'm going up, but I'm still human. One day I'ma hit 8 units, I don't know about that, but I did do the best I could. Hollywood, I got a song called Hollywood. Told y'all I never go Hollywood. You ain't heard that yet? Well, you probably should. Hollywood, I got a song called Hollywood. Told y'all I never go Hollywood. You don't know about me, well, you probably should. Okay, I'm done. First one was fun, but this one is mine. Switch up the rhyme, go double time. Or maybe I'll triple it, don't make no difference. Consider the crime whenever that I'm in the vicinity of a beat. Really don't know what gets into me. Some kind of energy, entity, feel like divinity. Telling you rappers, you're part of the Trinity. Label me hazardous, say my name blasphemous. Kids came in with that, you think my name's Lazarus. Act as a master, this in my backpack, it's $1 million or more. If I cash in my master, don't be calling savage unless you want to savage. Killing the masses in these rappers, literally grabbing their pants. And every rapper, my hands are landing and tracking the casket. And you can call it what you want, long as you call it classic. And that's it. I'm ending this song on I started this song. Calm and relax. I left you a message, dog. Call your boy back. Cause I've been rocking with your music, homie, going all the way back to all that I had. Though that's a fact, just like the fact I just slaughtered this track.
Wow. I like this. I like the flow on here, and I see that because didn't we read that he was like more of a Christian type of rapper
Early on, yeah, when we first
because he did a lot of like references to like Bible names. Like if you like, there was, I say a lot, there were some references in this where he was referring back to some of the Bible names in here. Like I don't know. I really can appreciate like a good Christian rapper. Like when you just listen to them and it's just like when you take the Christian part out of thinking that all they're going to be rapping about is like being, you know, holier than thou on the track and you are expecting that. Like, I guess And maybe that was my expectation when we first heard him, and I thought differently of like what his rap might be like because of that, and I feel like I misjudged him on that, and that's by fault of myself because I hadn't heard anything else of him until we heard what he did in Riot for Me or Riot with
Riot for Me,
Riot for Me with Burden, and then now this, and I'm like, man, Mesus, you had me fooled like 100%, like, and he just was just fire on this.
Yeah, I mean, he got knee deep in his bag on this one.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of the other songs that we heard from Mesus, like, it was lyrical, but it wasn't just high lyrical rap.
Yeah.
But this one right here completely changed my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't expect this. Like, I know the song that we heard from NF and how he did Clouds, but for Mesus to get on this track, like, that says a lot.
Yeah.
Because NF isn't just some regular rap artist.
Yeah.
Like, he's upper echelon.
Yeah.
And for Mesus to jump on this one and to really, like, at the end of the day, I felt like he held his own. Like, he completely held his own on this one.
Yeah.
Like, if you kind of weighed both of them up together and heard NF's and then you heard Mesus, you'd be like, okay, you know, they both did their shit on this one.
They did.
And I appreciate Mesus because you know, it's like now we're kind of learning a whole lot more about Mesus as far as just him, as far as his whole catalog and what he has to offer to the rap game.
Yeah, and this is different because I mean, this is the first time we've also heard him solo as well.
Yeah, completely by itself.
Yeah, so I feel like that also kind of gives me a different feel. Yeah, it gives me a different like perspective of him in general because I'm like, now I see what I didn't know about him, and I'm starting to see that more and more as we do more songs. This is only the third one, and I'm just like, I completely misjudged him from like, and like I said, it wasn't in a bad way. I guess like, you know what I mean, in my mind I was just thinking, okay, well, you know, he's probably gonna be, and honestly I did. I thought that's what he was mostly going to be making reference to, and he kind of was throughout the song, but he still made it fire. Like, I feel like, you know, and if I'm being all the way honest, like sometimes, you know, when I hear the word Christian rap, I'm just like,
he don't have no swag. He don't have that swag.
I don't know how much you can say. You know what I mean? Like, how far can you go left to make it sound like it's something that people want to hear? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he comes with it, and I really like how he like everything. His deliverance on this, how he sounded the track, how he wrote the beat. I like the video in itself, the concept of it. Like, he kind of still stuck with the whole NF like vibe, like how he was kind of.
Yeah.
You know, as he was transitioning through the video, so I liked it.
Yeah.
He did a good job with this. I really,
Yeah, and not just and just to kind of piggyback off what you said, like as far as his lyrics and things that he talk about, he has a lot of great subject matter.
Yeah.
And I can tell he puts a lot of time and energy into what he's going to write and how it's going to come through, you know, through the music.
Yeah.
Like, he really cares about it.
But those are the artists you got to really like the most because they have to put more quality thinking into what they're actually delivering because they are very careful about what they say in their music, in their tracks, and he did a really good job with
this
that.
ain't no mumble rap, baby.
No.
Like, this is different.
Yeah.
This shit hitting a little different.
Yeah.
But we appreciate Don for just making this suggestion because, again, we've been covering Mesus' songs, but I didn't know he did a remix to NF's Clouds.
Yeah, no.
This was fire.
Me neither. Yeah, it was. So if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure you give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ.
Absolutely.
And if ain't nobody told you, I love you. And we're gonna see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Busting your body, boy, I'm addicted. Insisting commitment, predicted your intentions. I've waited too long, I need to pay every day. I can't get enough, boy, be my body.